Are you having to deal with the ugly phase in your art? Here's what I do to push through to be successful. Hi there, Robin here. In almost every painting or drawing or some creativity that I have done, I get hit with the ugly phase at some point. So how do I deal with it? Well, let's start at the beginning. I choose a subject that will keep me engaged and something that I would really like to see through. I know I want to enjoy it. So if I choose something that I don't want to really do, I don't do it because I won't do a good job of it. This photo would be fun to work with, and I really like it. I love that it's making me laugh because laughter is contagious, and it already makes me committed to it. Oh, and there's a little mystery here. What is it that they're laughing about? This painting will remind me not to take myself too seriously and lighten up. I penciled in the layout, and sometimes the ugly starts right here. Why? Because this is a photo, and it doesn't always make a good painting. I need to edit the image better, and I have to remember to make it easy to read and to paint. Simpler is often better. I remove any weird design elements that are confusing to the eye and distracting from the subjects, and sometimes clarifying elements as well. Editing can be a challenge because sometimes we think the whole image is great, but we have to let go of some of those sweet babies and remember what is important and not important to the art. Next is color choices. Here, some people live by the color wheel, but sometimes breaking free might be good too. Sometimes going back to the color wheel might get you out of the ugly phase quicker than you thought. You might realize that it will answer a conflict that you're having with the color. I have laid out the main colors that I think I will be choosing, but I'm open to changes too because I need to be flexible. What colors will help emphasize your message, or will color add subtle messages that you want or don't want to include? You need to remember that brilliant colors is wonderful and movement too, but you also need places where your eyes can rest. Have you just made chaos like a crazy pizza, or have you balanced things out? Color, I find, can really accentuate the ugly phase. If it's all brilliant or all neutral, your eyes will become very, very bored or overstimulated. It's about balance, and that comes with instinct, education, and lots of experience. Color choices affect what's being said, so explore what it is you want to communicate. When it gets really ugly, let go. Be open to education, like referring to the color wheel. Go with instinct and also experimenting. Knowing when to stop and knowing when to go further is also important. And over time, this becomes something that will be easier and easier to do. My best compliment that I ever had was from another artist, and he said to me, "Not a brush stroke was wasted." Oof. I come back to this thought again and again. It helps me get through some of the ugly phase. I get all the basic parts down, like shape and color, etc. It gets rid of the white and frees my mind. Sometimes, like in this painting, blocking in is where the ugly really stakes a claim. So I have to soften my face and my body and take a breath, look at the subject, and then think of the end result. As the painting proceeds, I know the ugly is inevitable. So when it happens, know that it is inevitable, and just get excited to know that you'll get through it if you persevere. If you get stuck, go for an easy win. Do the semi-easy stuff first. Access the part of the brain where there is challenge, but not too much, like a good yoga class for the brain. You can succeed in small mouthfuls. As I put paint to canvas, normally in most paintings the ugly waits a bit. But in this painting, got ugly real quick. So I have reassessed the design, clarified some line work, simplified, Basically, I went back to the base of the painting. Yep, the ugly phase can stop you. But remember, if I stop here, I stop the journey. I stop finding out if I can succeed, and I stop my growth. If you get here, remember something. Are you ready? It's only canvas, it's only paint, and it's okay to make a mistake. You're learning, so lighten up. Remember when you learned to ride a bike, how many times did it take for you to learn? Lots, I bet. So have a tea, take a break, and get back on the bike and have some fun. For some of you, if you walk away, you might not come back. And it will stay in your closet of unfinished projects, and it will permanently niggle your ear so that you hear it's not done, it's not done. And it will stay that way until you Marie Kondo it out. So make an unbreakable appointment to finish it or throw it out. And this is why you push through, though. This is a challenge to find out what you're made of and what you learn. How resourceful are you? I know many people don't consider art a journey or an adventure, but it really, really is. You are taking how you see the world, of what you envision, and putting it onto a service to share it. Ugly and letting go of expectations. Well, the more you let yourself go, the deeper you will go into your painting. Time will pass, your painting will become like a dream. Colors and shapes will appear, and then you will find still point, where all creativity begins. And really, that's the whole point of painting and art. When I get to that moment, I become oblivious to all that's around me. I also become the observer of my hand and watch it where it's going and what's it choosing to do. I guess I would say that my eye, the right side of my brain, and my hand fuse together. Some people would say that this is when art becomes a meditation, and I have to agree. So all that said, you really find out that it's the experience that matters and not so much the outcome. So with regards to ugly, learning about color, light, shadow, form, shape, yep, history as well. But the more you do it, the better you get. So yes, I'm at the ugly phase. I know I'm at the ugly phase, but I'm also in the flow. I also know that the ugly phase will pass. And if not, well, it's just paint and canvas. I will give myself some time and give myself a little cup of tea. And also remind myself not to take myself so seriously. Smile, laugh, and enjoy it. This is an art adventure. So lighten up, challenge yourself. Remember to have fun. The more fun you have, the better you will get because you will want to do it more. So, if you like this video, please let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see more, check out these other ones that I've posted. All you have to do is click and it will take you to the next video. And you'll have even more fun. So I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.